Welcome to another massive day. I want you guys to make sure you guys stay around until the end, all right? Because we've got something for you at the end here that we're going to tell you about. I want you guys to engage in the comments, please, all right? You have the opportunity to win Kevin David's latest bestseller, Unfair Advantage. That's a physical hard copy book delivered to your address, all right? Just by putting hashtag live, or if you're not here on the live, putting hashtag replay in the comments. First of all, just let me know you're here. Put it in the chat. G'day, Michael. I can see you. You're ahead of the game, brother. You're ahead of the game. Today, I just want to introduce Lewis Civin, our CEO of MarketerMagic, right? We're going to talk to you about how to get your first SMMA client. For those of you who don't know what that means, social media marketing agency client, using our little tool called ManyLeads. But first, I'm just going to get Lewis to talk to you about why we created our software, MarketerMagic. Over to you, Lewis. Let us know a bit about why this all came about.
Well, we're all closely affiliated with Kevin David, and Kevin makes use of a huge amount of marketing tools to reach out to clients, to grow his business. I think every person that's here is here because Kevin has reached out to them using his, amazing techniques that he does. Now, these techniques are not, by accident. These are real things. These are tools that Kevin takes from the best sort of practitioners in the world, right? And then Kevin decides that he needs these tools for his business, and Kevin talks to me and tells me exactly what he wants. And so we created MarketerMagic for Kevin to deliver his message to his clients, right? And we all know how successfully he's doing that. And these are all the tools that he needs.
Hang on, Lewis. Guys, if you cannot hear us, please hit refresh on your page. Before we go any further, let us know, can you hear us? Hit refresh on the page. If you can't hear us, let us know. All right, before we go any further. Drop it in the comments, guys. Let us know if you can hear us. No sound, no sound. Hit refresh, guys. Hit refresh. Hit refresh on the page. All right, Connor can say that. Connor can hear us. Okay, make sure you go up and hit refresh on your page. All right, this happens. Let us know if you can hear us now. All right, Paul can hear. Okay, good point. Good point.
All those who can hear,
I'm just going to put a little alert out. Don't worry, these things happen sometimes. No need to stress out or leave. God.
Run it across the screen.
Yep. Oh, we can see we're getting sound. Quasi. Okay. Let me chuck it on here. I think you guys are going to need to do this. Look at what I'm pointing at.
Okay.
Let's move along. Okay, looks like everyone's getting it now. Right, Lewis, go on. Tell us about MarketerMagic. Thanks for hanging around, guys. Okay.
So why did we create MarketerMagic? We created MarketerMagic as a tool for Kevin David, who everybody is here because of Kevin David. Everybody is sitting in this webinar now because of Kevin David's amazing marketing outreach. This amazing marketing outreach is a combination of being an amazing personality, but also having amazing tools. And so Kevin put together a wish list of all the marketing tools he needs to have to run his business, to drive his business to the next level. And he put that on a wish list, came to us, we built it for him, and he uses it every single day, right? And so that's kind of the formula of MarketerMagic. And I think you're going to maybe give us a little bit of a demonstration, Rory, and I'll be here to answer any technical questions, and I'll kind of keep an eye to make sure you're doing it properly.
Oh God, Lewis, you're putting the pressure on me. All right, guys, this is how you get your first SMMA client. Okay, it's really, really simple. All right, this is a numbers game. I'm just going to share my screen with you, but like I said, please stick around to the end. We've got a great offer for you. All right. And also save your questions. Put your questions in the comments. All right. Because we are going to add as much value as possible on this call. Okay. We're going to, if you've got any questions at all about how to get a client, anything at all, please put your questions in and we will open the forum up at the end. This shouldn't take.
How does everyone win the book?
All right. Hashtag live and hashtag replay if you're watching the replay for your chance to win Kevin David's brand new bestseller, Unfair Advantage. We're having massive, massive respect for this book. People are getting huge value out of it. It's absolutely changing the minds and the thinking of people all across the world. Right? Kevin's doing massive things. People who know Kevin, his students who know him, know that Kevin has their best interests at heart, and this Unfair Advantage, it's really just changing the mindset of people on a huge basis. So make sure you put hashtag live and hashtag replay if you catch the replay to go into the draw to win the book. Okay. All right.
We've got 40 people live. You've got a 1 in 40 chance.
Yeah, but we're going to have a lot more. We're going to have a lot more coming. 40 ninjas is pretty amazing, okay? Stick around, guys. Here comes the demo. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to get your first social media marketing agency client, okay? So what we're going to be demonstrating today is part of our MarketerMagic software, okay, called ManyLeads, all right? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys now. Okay,
help me away. Make yourself go big.
Can everyone see my screen? Let me know in the chat if you can see the screen. I can see we've got a few hashtag lives already from Tracy and Michael. Good to have you here, guys. Connor wants one for helping us out. I think we could probably help you with that, mate. All right. Okay, so let's get started. All right, here is my MarketerMagic software. I'm logged into my dashboard. All right, so this is what we're going to talk about. I'm going to tell you all about ManyLeads today. Okay, so this is ManyLeads. I'm going to move into this section and I'm going to create a campaign. All right, this campaign allows me to name the campaign. Okay, I'm just going to call this clubs. I'm going to call this nightclubs, okay? All right, because if you just type in clubs, it might be a bit generic and throw up too much stuff, all right? And I'm going to put in here nightclubs. And then I'm going to type in New York because everyone knows the Big Apple here in Australia. We've got stars in our eyes about America. We're just the little guys out here, all right? So here we go. I'm going to put in New York. Ignore this, okay? This happens if you're new and it's just taking time to load. Don't worry too much about this. It's still going to work. New York City. And I'm going to go show leads.
Are you able to increase the size of your screen resolution, Rory? Could you like zoom in?
I'm still processing the results. Okay. So let me do another search here. What I might do is just go back to one I've made earlier. All right. This one's just generic clubs. As you can see here, I've got all the clubs in Los Angeles, California, US here. Okay. So I'm going to just show 100 entries because I don't want to be flicking through pages. If I go to the bottom here, I can see there's 715 total entries for that search. Okay. The first thing I can do is export this to a CSV. So I don't have to select the whole lot. I can actually just select, ones that I want to target, right? But for this case, just for ease of showing you, I'm going to select the whole lot. I'm going to export CSV. I'm going to open that up and give you a look. And as you can see, we can tidy this, you can open up the columns a bit, obviously, all right? But this gives you such a massive amount of data, and we can upload that data straight into our email database, whether it's MailChimp, whether it's ActiveCampaign, whether it's, ClickFunnels, whichever one you want to talk about, all right? So it's really that easy, all right? But for today, we're not going to talk too much about email marketing. We're going to just talk about direct outreach. And here is the perfect in. As you can see, we've got their website, we've got their email, phone number, address. First of all, any club that doesn't have social media, that is a perfect in. Because if you're not telling a story on your social media as a club, you're losing clients, you're not going to build a following, and everyone else is going to be beating you in the marketplace. I'm not going to talk too much about that right now, but that's a perfect in, all right? This is the one I want to show you today, Facebook Pixel, okay? If websites and clients with websites do not have a Facebook Pixel, they are losing massive amounts of opportunity to retarget customers that land on their website, to track who's visiting their website. And this is the perfect in, all right? So I'm going to go now and I'm going to check out, let's say, Westlake Golf Course, okay? And I'm going to click on here on the Facebook. As you can see, it takes me straight to their page. I'm going to do a little bit of browsing here, okay? I'm not just going to go in cold and just ask people to buy stuff, all right? I'm going to actually do some research and show that I give a stuff about their business and their company, okay? So for those of you guys who actually enroll in our program, we have templates for this, okay? And we're going to tell you about that at the end, so hang around till the end, right? But really, the way to do this is to find out, check a post out. Hey, I've loved the sunsets that you guys have been posting online, and the fact that you're looking after children, and giving kids a way to get involved in golf. So I'm going to send them a message now. I'm going to do, and this is how we do direct outreach. Hello there. Whoops, I'm going to remove that because I don't actually want to do that. Okay, I'm going to just go hello there, right? We have a template for this. Hey, I really love your course. I am a mad golfer myself. I get mad when I play. Lol. Okay, be funny, all right, but don't be stupid about it. Okay. I was checking out. I love your post about the sunsets, and it's great to see you teaching young kids about this beautiful game. All right, Now, I would then go in to say, I'm not going to type that all out for you here, but I'm going to then go in to say, all right, I've noticed that you guys don't have a Facebook pixel on your website, all right? So you go into that and you say, did you know that if you don't have a Facebook pixel on your website, you are not going to be getting the people that you're not going to be getting any sort of data around, what people are visiting your website. You're not going to have any data, and you're not going to have any ability to track, to retarget people. And I can do a Facebook ad campaign for you. I can put the pixel on for free for you as part of that service. Would you be interested in getting more clients? Now, I'm just rolling that off, okay? There's another way you can do this. I've got a thing called Loom here where I can literally record a video, an introduction on video of myself talking to them in real life, right? And I can simply just go on here, do that, right? As you can see, I've got a bunch of videos here, right, of people that I've done introductions for, etc., etc. And I can literally paste that link in there as part of my introduction. That's a more personal feel, okay? That is the power of Marketer Magic, guys. This is a numbers game, all right? You can see here, right, that there is 715 total entries for clubs in New York, right? So if you go out and approach 715 people in one day with a custom message, with a video message, or with a really well-written text message, you're going to get clients. You're going to get responses. It's a numbers game, guys. So all you need to do is use this software and go really hard at your direct outreach and make sure you've got a good follow-up game in place as well. Because remember, it takes touch points and it takes trust building. We're not going to deceive you into thinking that this is just a click of a button. You need to be an entrepreneur. You need to be a marketer. But that is literally how easy it is to use ManyLeads to go out and get your first social media marketing agency client. Lewis, have you got anything to add to that, mate?
I do, mate. I do. With the screen, with you sharing your screen, go and click on the top there, which says Marketer University.
All right, hang on. We'll go back. Marketer University.
Put your Marketer Magic back on the screen.
Can you see this? Marketer Magic University.
That's it. It's there at the top. And this was, we were asked as creators of the software to do this. So keep the screen up just so you can see it, right? We were asked for this because what this is Kevin taking you through every single one of the tools that are available, right? So each video kind of explains very quickly one of the apps and how it works. Whether it be ManyLeads or my own personal favorite. If you click on the left there and you go to WorkHub, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one. Put your screen back and click on WorkHub. WorkHub is we have many different virtual assistants in our business that assist us. They work remotely. They don't work in the same office as me, and this is the tool that we use. That they have to log in via this tool, and it tracks their time, takes random photos or screenshots of their page, and it allows me to manage my staff. So again, this is what Kevin needed, because in his business he has many people working around the world, and in order to market his business, he needed that tool. So, but I invite everyone to work through the Marketer Magic university to get all that. All right,
Yep.
Let's see maybe if there's any questions.
Yep. So this comes as part of the package. Kevin David teaching you exactly how he uses the software that we created for him to make money online with your own marketing agency. There's so many tools here. We're going to talk about the rest of them in coming weeks. Now we're going to open up for the questions. Okay, so we're going to both jump back on screen now. All right. And let's hear your questions, guys. All right.
What's the time where you are?
What's the time where I am?
Yeah.
It is 6:52 in the morning over here in Australia. Okay.
It's 10:52 p.m. here in London.
Guys, make sure you put hashtag live in the comments and let us know that you're here. I can see we've got 42 ninjas watching. That's 42 very quiet people. All right, we're here to add value. Let me know your question. Tracy says she likes the strategy of us, sending the message via Facebook. Thank you. You're absolutely welcome, Tracy. Thank you for commenting and being part of the process. Let me roll up and see if there's anyone here. I can see Tracy's hashtag live, Michael's hashtag live, James is here, hashtag live. Connor sees an acid trip. I really don't know what that means, mate.
Yeah, that was you sharing your screen, and it was like, whew.
Yeah, that gets crazy at times. Is there anything important for Amazon FBA courses? NT, Rahi, mate, that's going to be tomorrow. So just tune in for that one, okay?
One of the tools that we spend a lot of time working on is a tool called LivePick, and it allows you to create in your ad campaign, in your email campaign, whether it be with ActiveCampaign or one of the bulk email people, you can create a personalized image that gets sent out to every single person that receives your email. So you could even download the CSV of clubs that you wanted to target, and you could send them a photo, maybe with their name on the golf course or something like that in the photograph. And so you're personalizing the photograph in bulk.
So Lewis, we've got a question here from Connor, and I really want to address this, okay? Because Connor says, I've sent 24 emails and got one response with it being a no. Would you recommend cold calling? From what I read, in the Facebook group, that's a decent ratio compared to what others are getting. I do personalize them. Okay, Connor, the first thing is 24 emails for one response. Not a bad ratio like you mentioned, but we need to be talking more up in the 500s to 1,000s, okay? That's the kind of hustle you need to be sort of going at. Lewis has got his hand up. So let me know, Lewis, what are you thinking here?
Well, that's where, people need to know when they can have the freedom or the permission to go ahead and use a virtual assistant. You go to upwork.com. We make use of a lot of our guys from in the Philippines. And it would be not very many dollars, $3 or $4 an hour, but that would be the perfect job for a virtual assistant who's got excellent English, outstanding technical skills. They will have your strategy in place, and they'll run out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of personalized emails, every day. And if your ratio is 1 in 1,000, well, that's great. Get 10,000 sent out, and you'll have 10 leads. You'll have 10 clients, And so that's where virtual assistants who you can track using WorkHub is going to come in handy.
Awesome, Lewis. Awesome. I will add to that, okay? I'll add to that, all right? Basically, there's so many ways you can do this, but it's really just a numbers game. But to get more impact, really try that Loom thing, okay? It might be just the content. It might be the introduction text. It could be a few things. You need to try things. But I've always noticed and sort of, I know this from actually performing this, is that doing a Loom recording, a video recording, a voice recording, whatever it may be, is a much more personal touch. If you take the time to be on someone's screen, they're going to take notice, all right? Just as something as simple as a, hello there, I've noticed I'm really enjoying your page. I've been following it for a while. I love the post about the sunset and the photo you had with the kids in the sunset. It really means a lot to me that our beautiful game of golf is being spread to the younger generations. And it's so great to see that people don't think it's just an old man's game anymore. Anyway, my name's Rory, and I noticed that you don't have a Facebook pixel on your website. Did you know that that means that you guys are losing a huge amount of opportunity to get more club members on board? Would that make you happy if you could get some more club members on board? What's one club member worth to you per year? All right? Because I believe that if we put a Facebook pixel on your website and engage in some good Facebook advertising, that we can add at least 20 new club members per month to your business. Okay? If you would like me to put a Facebook pixel on your website for free and come in and have a free consult with you about how Facebook advertising can help boost your members, please let me know. I'm more than happy to come out for a no obligation chat, okay? And we can discuss your objectives and your strategies from there. So that's how you do a cold outreach video. Simple as that, right?
Now, this video is going to be recorded, right? And so the guys can listen to Rory and maybe get that down, because that was great. Rory, you want to put Tracy's asked a question, and it's let's
have a look at it. Sorry, my daughter is just interrupting me at the moment. Out, please. Not right now, sweetie. Okay, so let me just get this one off the chart. Where are we going, Lewis? Tracy's
saying, I visited every franchise website, and 63 out of 65 have no pixel, which is unbelievable. What an opportunity. And how do I approach them, and how do I price it?
Okay, well, franchises. Lewis has got his hand up. He loves the limelight, Lewis, doesn't he? You love a bit of bloody show and tell, don't you? Let's hear it, Lewis.
So don't be put out. Don't look for excuses not to start. So pricing, there's no correct answer. There's no wrong answer. You don't wait to find out the answer on pricing. I think you have to experiment. You just have to go. I would not price low. I would price. Obviously not crazy expensive, but if it's going to be too cheap, because you're targeting businesses that they're going to be like, that's just a waste of time. So I would price it around the middle. I'd do it in the hundreds of dollars per month is kind of what I would do.
All right, we've got another question here from 10-Figure Journey. Which app/websites track remote time, Lewis?
What do you mean by that?
Which apps, websites track remote time? It's almost like that's a bit of a trick question.
Well, I mean,
maybe you guys are coming
remote time. I'm guessing there. Are you talking about tracking time of staff, like a virtual assistant working in Southeast Asia, and how to track whether they've logged in and working on your work or not? Well, then that is a app that we've got on MarketerMagic, and it's called WorkHub. Don't even waste your time. Don't go past go. Just go straight to Marketer University and watch Kevin showing you how WorkHub works. Basically, it's your staff member has a little app from WorkHub. It sits on their screen. When they arrive at work, they log in. That starts a timer. When they finish, they stop. That stops the timer. You pay according to those hours. So that's their worked hours. It tracks how often they touch the keyboard and touch their mouse. And so they're not allowed to just turn on their computer and walk away. They have to be doing work. There has to be activity, either keyboards or mouse clicks. And it also takes a random screenshot every 10 minutes of their screen, which in my experience just stops people from doing any non-work activities because you don't know when the screenshot's coming. And so those three combinations, work together and let someone who's thousands of miles away be really well managed, controlled, motivated, all that sort of stuff. So go check out WorkHub on MarketerMagic.
Nice one, Lewis. Guys, this is just getting out of control. We've got 54 ninjas here, and now the questions are just coming in hard and fast, all right? So everyone, hang around to the end for that special deal we're talking about. But most importantly, hang around for your question to get answered. We're going to get through these, okay? All right, so hang on. Let's see. What else have we got here? We have basically Quasi Judah Mujataba Omari. Wow. I hope I got that right. What should I do step by step as a new member? Well, I would say as a new member, step by step, you would get the marketing agency, your MarketerMagic app. You would go through the videos and you would do the thing right at the end that we're going to tell you to do, okay? But step by step in terms of how would you get a new customer, well, you would kind of follow the instructions we've been talking about.
I can't wait, Rory. Bring it up now.
Bring what up? Bring what up? You mean this? What, this one here? Yeah, I'm just going to give you a bit of a look. Just a little bit of a sneak peek, okay? There. That's all I'm showing you right now. I want you guys to hang around to the end. I want you to hit #live or #replay to be in the chance to win Kevin David's new bestseller, The Unfair Advantage. Okay, let's go through a few of these questions. Quasi, I hope that answered your question. That was a bit, I guess it would love a bit more context around that. I've got another one here from Khalid Hashi. Khalid, thanks for tuning in. How many emails a day should you be sending? Well, I would focus on at least 500 to 1,000 a day if you really want to go hard. Now, like Lewis said, if you want to do that yourself, that's a lot of hard work. But if you can pay someone on Upwork 3 to 4 hours to do it, and some of these guys on Upwork are absolute weapons, all right? So, there's plenty of quality people out there willing to do that cold outreach for you, record the results, even do the follow-up, all right? So you can certainly motivate people to do that, even with commissions if they turn into sales. So the question, I guess the answer for you is as many as possible without spamming the hell out of people and without making it generic, okay? So the next question we've got here, all right, I hope that answers your question, brother. Next one coming up here. Oops, just going to get through these. Will this live video be available later to watch? From Nikita Grigorev. Nikita, absolutely, mate. Put #live in the replay to make sure you go in the draw to win Kevin David's Unfair Advantage new bestseller. That was an easy one. Moving right along. Who have we got here next? All right, another one from Khalid Hashi. You're getting some value today, Khalid. All right, and I hope I'm saying your name properly. Let us know where you're from, Khalid. Okay. Hey, guys, what niches do you start with from the beginning? I think I'll take one. I'll take that one, okay? Khalid, the answer is simple. It's basically, what are you passionate about? What do you love? Who do you love to do business with? If you can connect your passion to what you do, it's going to be getting you out of bed on those days when sometimes the challenges are there, or you're feeling down or whatever. Business is tough. We're not here to give you any illusions about how simple business is. Business is a labor of love. It's a passion. It's extremely rewarding. So find a niche that you're really passionate about, and more importantly, that you feel like you get good results for. For example, my niche is premium winery owners, okay? Premium winery business owners, right? Because I know that in Margaret River, which is 2 hours south of here, about 2 to 4 hours south of here, is one of the greatest wine regions in the world, right? And the place is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. I'm a creative. I design brands and I design copy and I design creative. So I love working with beautiful photography, with beautiful scenery. And most importantly, I love a bit of wine, okay? I'm not a wine connoisseur, but I feel like if I get 3 or 4 clients up from my new campaign, down in Margaret River, that when I go down there, they're going to look after me. They're going to give me free food, free wine, probably put me up, give me special tours of the cellars, etc., etc. Okay, so find something that you're passionate about, something that you love doing. And most importantly, I know that if I can sell an extra 300 cases of wine for a winery, that's 30K in their pocket, right? So why wouldn't they pay me $3,000 retainer plus possibly a commission to do that for them? Hope that answers your question. So who we got next? Guys, make sure you hang around to the end. Hashtag live, hashtag replay. Okay, we're going to get through these questions. We're going to take another 10 or so. All right, let's have a look at who we've got here next. We've got these coming in hard and fast. So, just hang with us. Malik says, what up? What up, brother? Canava's hashtag live. Nice to have you here. Canvasser Daryl Conway. Who else we got here? Tracy Williams. Tracy wants to know where in London you are, Lewis, because he's also in London and would love to meet with you.
No, I can't make any promises.
Mate, he's a good-looking bloke, Tracy, but I don't think that's why she wants to meet you, mate. She has a few questions. Perhaps reach out in the group and we'll jump on any questions, okay? She's working with a wine and cheese events company. Tracy is working with a wine and cheese events company. How do you sell events using this method to fill seats? Let me just read that again for you. We'll just check that out again. I'm working with a wine and cheese events company. How do you sell events using this method to fill seats?
So your client is Tracy's client would be the event, or is that Tracy? Who's your client? Like a shopping center that would have a cheese and wine sort of table set up in the court, or who's your client?
We'll come back to that one, Tracy. I want to address this one here from Kareem. My name is Joseph. I want to work with you all, but is this legit? What do you mean legit, Joseph? Because we get a little bit of this stuff, coming in, where, some people say what we're doing is a scam and all this rubbish, okay, which is absolutely untrue. But one thing I will say to you, man, we're giving you tools, we're giving you techniques, we're giving you high-ticket skills, right, to run a business. Business is not a scam, okay? All right? Business is not a scam, but business is not a 1, 2, 3 process. It's a hard business. It requires a particular mindset. It requires you to get up and fail over and over and over and over again. And anyone who sells you a course or a program, right, that says this is how easy business is, okay, is actually sending you up the river all right, and towards a massive waterfall on the other side. Okay, nothing that we promote here at Kevin David, at MarketerMagic, or whatever it is, whatever it may be, suggests that business is easy. Okay, business is hard. It takes the right mindset, and if you feel like you prefer to be in your comfort zone and you don't want to grow, do not start a business, and certainly don't sign up for one of our programs, because the last thing that we want is for some guy who comes into the program, fails, and then fails to get up and go hard again and again and again, and then goes and whinges about the program because of his shortcomings. All right, they're not the ones. We highly recommend you don't get into business. Okay, if you want to make excuses, if you want to blame everyone else for your failings, if you want to go on YouTube and then tell the world about a different story about your failings, so that you can get an audience, go right ahead, but don't join one of our programs.
Tell us how you really feel, Rory.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm sick and tired of this crap where people say, oh, we've got it's a scam and all this. Nothing's a scam. We live in the real world.
Yeah,
right? No one's stealing your money.
Let it go.
No one's stealing your money. Okay, so that's the one from Kareem. All right, we've got one here. Ahmed Kazmi Tunsi. God, wait, tough names, eh? Let us know where you're from, Ahmed. Can you explain a split test?
Yeah, so it's pretty much a software term, and you would use it in marketing. It's a way of you cannot assume what's going to work, right? You cannot assume how people are going to resonate, or how an email or a marketing message is going to resonate with people. And so if you wanted to do it scientifically, then what you could do is you could create two email messages, say Rory's golf club targeting message, and you could do one via email and one via the Facebook messaging page. And the results, you would take both of those results and you would compare which ones are better. And that's what's called a split test. Or you could send an email, instead of sending 100 emails, instead of sending an email to 100 people, the same email, you change the wording, and you test sending the wording of one email to 50, and you test different wording to another 50. And then you see how many responded or how many opened the email, or whatever the test is, and then you'll know the sort of wording to use. And so it just takes away, it adds a bit of science into what to do. The same thing can happen when you've got your website and you can have a landing page. And do you show one big picture on your landing page, or do you put 4 little pictures on your landing page? And you can kind of create technology that can rotate that and show either the 1 or the 4, and then tell you what the traffic does when they're on it. So that's the idea of a split test. Well done. It's a good idea.
Awesome. And the more split tests, the better. But you don't want to spend a massive budget all at once. You want to run maybe 10 to 15 different live creatives and different text, copy and image combinations. Of course, you can do videos. You can do lead magnets as well. It's really just testing, but spreading a wide net, finding what works, and then doubling down, all right? And nice to see you here from Algeria, Ahmed, and thank you for your question. Thank you, Tracy. That really means a lot, because, at the end of the day, we want our students to succeed. I think we've proven that. Dylan, this is kind of a question for tomorrow. All right, what legal process do you have to go through to start an FBA? Lewis, do you want to address that now, or should we wait?
Yeah, well, FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. And that is the whole idea of having a product and selling it on Amazon. It is one of the things that you could do as a e-commerce entrepreneur. You could do a social media marketing business, or you could sell your own products on Shopify or whatever, or you could find a product and sell it on Amazon. there are amazing opportunities on Amazon because there are 80 to 100 million individual buyers a month that come onto Amazon to shop. This month is the biggest month of the year. But there are rules and things that you need to learn about how Amazon works. And so the whole idea and concept of Amazon FBA is its own program, which we've got software. Kevin has training courses, and we do a live webinar similar to this every Wednesday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, talking about Amazon FBA.
Yeah. So check that out, Dylan, because it's a bit more the time that we have, more than the time we have to go into it right at this stage. But we do have an FBA live tomorrow. Okay, moving right along. Tracy's back. So Tracy's asked a question earlier about how to get clients for a company that sells wine tasting events, and how would we do that approach? Well, it's very much the same as what we've shown you, Tracy. It's still the Facebook Pixel thing. It's still the Loom thing. And now Lewis has got a thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a list of clients, so for example, let's say you had a list of prospective clients who would host a wine tasting at their house, and you were going to reach out to them. I would consider using one of the tools in MarketerMagic, which is called Live Pick, and I would consider using a image which is personalized and would have their name on it. And it could be something like a thank you card from their friends. So it'll be like, "Dear Rory, thanks for inviting me to your cheese and wine. I had the best time. I love that French wine, and it's a handwritten text, but the name is personalized. And you could send that to 1,000 people, and then everybody would get the "Dear so-and-so, thanks for inviting me to the cheese and wine." You could also do it where you could have images around the room. An image of placemats, little with your name by your chair around the room, and those placemats could have a personalized name. So it could say Rory, and then the next chair would be friend of Rory or what have you. But it's the idea of personalizing your bulk email to these guys.
Awesome, Lewis. That is a fantastic answer, mate. So look at this thing. I'm just clicking up and down here. All right, guys, we're going to take a couple more, all right, and then we're going to let you know about our special deal at the end here, all right? So let's just go for a couple more questions here. Oh, look at this from Alvin. When I first seen Kevin, I was lost on everything about FBA, but I don't know how to do product research and everything. I'm just kind of still getting the skill at finding a product. Well, assume that you've found a bit of a way with our community, Alvin. We're always in that community. You can reach out to me directly in that community. I'm there as customer support to make sure our students are absolutely happy. All right, we're not perfect, but we want to improve every day. So let me know how I can help you, mate. Tracy has a list of 14,000 people who have attended their events. Tracy, we're gonna have to stop answering your questions. We just need to get a few other people in here. But please, if you need some special help, reach out to me directly, okay? That's what I'm there for. All right. Who else have we got up here? We're going to take maybe 3 or 4 more questions, guys. All right. Just moving down. We've got one from Brad Wheeler. That's him answering the split test. I just talked to you guys and lost $100. Ouch. That was not for you. It was my local government. Ouch. I have no idea what that means. I really don't know what that means. So, guys, we've got probably 2 more questions. We're going to take 2 more questions, okay? So, first of all, and Tracy, you're absolutely welcome. Like I said, contact me for any high-level support. When Ahmed says, when I made audience insights without targeting, I found the popular pages. Tell me, when I run my ads without targeting, will Facebook automatically target those who like these pages. Let me read that out again. When I made audience insights without targeting, I found popular pages. Tell me when I run my ads without targeting, will Facebook automatically target those who like those pages? No, they won't. No, they won't. You need to set up the targeting yourself,
Yeah.
And we tell you exactly how to do that in our Private Ninjas program. Okay, so if you want that kind of high level advice, I would encourage you to join that for the Facebook Ninjas private masterclass. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much all the questions at the moment. If you guys need any more help, you can reach out to me direct. Okay, now in terms of what have we got to offer you today? What the hell? We've got 75 ninjas here. That is incredible. Thank you so much for all rocking up. Okay, let us tell you about our special offer. Okay, so here it is. If you want to create a monster of an SMMA advertising agency, okay, you can get our MAP course, Kevin David's marketing agency program, for a ridiculous, absurd, embarrassingly cheap $37 with your MarketerMagic free trial. Okay, we are going to pin the link in the comments. It's www.marketermagic.com. When you sign up, you can have a free trial. You can have a look at it. Tell us what you think. Okay, get your first client in the first week if you want to go hard. And no kidding, you're going to get Kevin David's masterclass called Marketing Agency Program. We're going to teach you how to really supercharge your marketer magic, and people are just, honestly, wait till you see the results our students are getting. All right, these guys are getting their first clients in the first week. All right, obviously these guys are hustling. We've got a really young guy. I'm trying to remember what his name is, but he's actually ahead of the game doing Loom videos. I think he's about 15. All right, and he's actually got his first clients in the first 2 weeks. Okay, so if that's what wants to be you, if you want that to be you, right, get over to MarketerMagic.com. Okay, sign up for a free trial and get our MAP program, Kevin David's MAP program, for an absurd $37. $37 for a masterclass, guys. Get over there. All right, Lewis, guys, make sure that you subscribe to our lives. Make sure that you hit for notifications to be notified. Tune in every single week because we're going to be taking you through all kinds of stuff. I hope you guys have got value today. Have you got anything else to say, Lewis, before we wind this up?
No, just what a great way to start the new year would be, with a new kind of business model, some new skills, and I think the MAP course for a new year resolution would be a great start.
Yep, absolutely, guys. You're gonna have some holidays. You got some time to reload, to rethink, to probably drink copious amounts of fun-loving liquor and food, and celebrate Christmas, and think about the new year. What is it that you want in the new year? And what better opportunity have you got than to kind of, have a crack at this Marketer Magic software, have a crack at our MAP program, Kevin David's MAP program for $37. Guys, please click the link and go to the link below. This is for a limited time only. MAP is not going to be $37 forever. We've just got too much interest in this actual program at the moment. It is a massive springboard for people who want to get started running their own businesses, for people who want that laptop lifestyle, for people who want to be able to work from home, wake up and walk over to their office or go to the beach on a cafe and work from wherever they've got a Wi-Fi connection, right? So go over to www.marketermagic.com. Sign up for your free trial and get MAP for $37. Guys, keep the questions coming so we can continue to address those in the coming weeks. Let us know if you've got any suggestions for a topic. Lewis, thank you so much for being here. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. And most importantly, guys, thank you to you, the ninjas, the guys who make our job worthwhile. We're here to help people grow, help people be entrepreneurs, to get them out of that 9-to-5 grind. That's what we're here for. We're not saying it's easy, but if you want it, you can do it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Make sure you hit subscribe and make sure you get our MAP program. All the best, guys.
Cheers.